Also stand.
Well, hello, folks.
There we go.
Welcome to another episode of Whiskey Colin here. we're out here. We're out here in Victoria, and we decided to try a monkey shoulder. It was in my dad's bar, and I've always wanted to try this. It's a blended Scotch, and maybe I'll I don't know that much about it, but I've always heard good things about it. Hey, Mike, are you excited about this?
I'm excited.
All right.
I'm excited.
Michael, all right. So it says a blended Scotch whiskey. It's rooted in malt whiskey history and inspired by the malt men who turned the malting barley by hand. Monkey Shoulder is blended in small batches of Speyside's finest single malt whiskeys, then married to achieve a smooth, richer taste. Batch 27. Yeah, it's got some taste notes in the back here, but you know what? I think we'll try them and see what our taste notes are. Hey,
Yeah, absolutely.
Isn't that the whole point? So.
Yep, I'm looking forward to it.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. Cheers, Victoria.
Sure. Cheers to Victoria, indeed. Well, we'll show you guys a shot of the ocean after the video, just for a little bit of context. Okay. You know, kind of almost a light. I'm gonna smell a bit of a light honey, kind of almost. You can mix honey with like. What's the green one? Not cantaloupe. The honeydew melon.
A melon, honey, kind of mixture.
Yeah. Almost you poured honey on a honeydew melon. Is what I'm getting in the smell.
Yeah, there's I like the honey.
Almost a fruit salad a little bit too. Like grapes.
But I would say that it's spot on. Like that would be a blend between a bourbon and a light Scotch.
Right.
That's sweet, little bit of like burn and that a little bit of the peaty kind of smell.
You know, it's definitely light, but I almost am getting maybe even just a touch of smoke in there. Just a very light touch of smoke.
Yep.
In the smell. Okay, well, let's taste it.
Absolutely. Drink up.
All right. You know, fairly mild first half to taste, but then when you kind of get in the second half, kind of swallow, it's got a good punch of spice, good punch of, you feel the alcohol influence.
Yeah.
Too, like what percentage is this? We should let folks know that. 43%, so actually not that high.
No.
But it's got a nice, little bit of a nice alcohol push that you kind of enjoy. Like you want a little bit of that. You taste the alcohol to a degree. At least that's what I think. But yeah, it's kind of nice. But yeah, a little bit of a lemony aftertaste. It's kind of,
It's a bit spicy. Like
spice,
I hate to be like really like cliche, but kind of nutty and spicy. But it's again, I would say that like if you took like a light bourbon, that's sweet kind of, but not brown sugary, but that like honey kind of sweetness, and then put it with like a lighter Scotch and that smoky kind of taste. That's that blend. There's not much peat to it. There's almost none. But it's that smoke.
Very little.
Yep.
Very little, but
I like it.
But I do think there's
a smoke for sure.
I do think there's a slight hit of smoke in there.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
But it's very subtle.
Yeah.
At the same time, and it's mixed with a nice mix of fruit.
If you think about you order sometimes some smoked nuts at a bar or something like that, and there's there's that taste. And I don't know if it's vanilla or if it's like a honey. There's that kind of like sweetness to it.
Yeah, it's almost like I'm not. Yeah, kind of roasted nuts that are a little bit glazed and sweet a little bit, almost.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a good point. It's nice.
I like that. But it's definitely it's got a thin kind of feel to it. It's not heavy and deep, but like it's got a kind of a thin feel to it. And it's nice. I like it.
But it's got enough texture that's not too thin. Sometimes you get one that's too thin.
Yeah,
this is kind of
a bit watered. It's still full.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not one of those with like heavy.
But it's lighter. It's lighter. Yeah.
I like it.
This is really nice.
All right.
This is really nice. I don't think anyone would complain about Monkey Shoulder, at least from what I'm picking up. In fact, I've never ever heard anyone ever complain about Monkey Shoulder. Like that's what I was saying. Like, people seem to have a good feeling of it. They seem to say it's a really good starting spot if you're going to introduce somebody to Scotch. I've heard people say this is a good one just to start with.
I'm not a big
'Cause
Scotch guy, and this would be a starting point for
It's
me.
just
I
kind
like
of a
this.
gateway.
Is nice.
It's a
Yeah,
gateway,
this is nice.
It's a
Yeah.
gateway Scotch drug, so to speak. It's got kind of it plays to the whole crowd, you know.
And I like the fact that they put on this. Don't be a drunken monkey. Drink responsibly.
All right.
Can't guarantee that tonight.
We'll do our best on that. We'll do our best on that tonight. But anyways, folks, thanks for joining us here. Actually, I'll give you guys a quick shot here of the
harbor?
vista that we're looking at.
Yeah.
And then we'll say goodbye after that.
Cheers.
Have a great night, folks. Hope you're enjoying Dram yourselves. Check out the channel as much as possible, and we'll see you later.
Nice. I like that.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's our view.
Yeah, there's Mike sitting there looking out over the ocean. Look at that.
Victoria, BC.
In Victoria, BC. Absolutely gorgeous. Talk to you again later, folks.